You believe your son was in the crack?
I knew he was in the crack when I
Well, you
made the
didn't
call.
know it.
No.
It wasn't.
In my mind. In my mind.
Oh.
Remember this guy? He's the dad behind that Balloon Boy hoax a few years ago. Wait until you see what he's up to now. Plus, all right, the name Richard Heene may not ring a bell, but I know you remember this video. Remember the Balloon Boy? Well, wait until you see what the dad behind that stunt is up to now.
Tuning in. A 6-year-old boy had us all fooled into believing he was in there, 10,000 feet in the air, in some homemade balloon. Hours of intense news coverage, the whole nation watching, family and friends thought he was dead. Amazing search efforts for what?
I'm guessing 95% of the people think this is some sort of a hoax.
Did you hear us calling your name at any time?
Hmm?
You did?
You did?
Well, why didn't you come out?
You guys said that we did this for the show.
What a story. I mean, who doesn't remember the story of the Balloon Boy, right? And his dad, Richard Heene? Well, that was another 15 minutes. Well, tonight we're going to give Richard 15 more minutes because you're probably wondering at home, what has Balloon Boy Dad's been up to, right? Well, first there was the the Science Detective show from TMZ has this clip. Take a look.
When you want to learn the mysteries of how things work, weather, the planets, the whole universe, tune into the show. It's really effective. Watch Richard Heene, Science Detective.
I love that song, right, from YouTube, Science Detective. Well, I don't think that necessarily took off like the balloon did through the air. But there's a new project now, the latest, Richard Heene, the Aluminum Band singing Aluminum Man on YouTube. We've got 15 more minutes tonight for Richard Heene, Balloon Boy's dad. Richard, great to see you.
Great to see you, too.
Well, what the heck are you wearing? What is that? What are you wearing?
Oh, this is the Aluminum Man outfit.
Okay.
The Aluminum Man suit, technically.
Okay, is the Aluminum Man a superhero?
Aluminum Man is a superhero, and Aluminum Man, the song, is actually the anthem for Occupy Wall Street, because Aluminum Man represents everybody around the country. Right now, this economy isn't a toilet. You know that. People are jobless. People need food, clothing, shelter. And we've just had it as a country, all of us. And so Aluminum Man is the new superhero that represents everybody across the board to say, hey, we can come up with an idea, like the Heene Duty truck transformer that I had built just recently.
Exactly. I was just talking to Mike Brooks about that the other day. Richard, are you recyclable?
I'm recyclable, yes, sir.
And here's a couple serious questions. First of all, how's the family, the kids? We saw a bit of them in the video. How's Falcon?
All my kids are great. You know, they're always running around like crazy, and they're into the whole homeschool thing, and loving life.
Okay, how about Mayumi, your wife?
Oh, Mayumi's fantastic. She's the whole glue and support, the magnetic field for the family. She's fantastic.
All right. Now, Richard, here's the question, and it is a serious question. How do you support your family? How do you keep this whole thing going? You got all these kids, beautiful wife, and you're dressed in aluminum tonight.
That's right. I'm here to represent all those hard-working people throughout America to let them know.
How are you working hard to support your family and take care of them, Richard? What are you doing?
Well, I'm a general contractor, so I do anything under the roof, you know, tile, roofing, drywall, it doesn't matter.
Aluminum siding?
I do that on the side. I do that as well. But, and then we've also gotten into this great venture, the Heene Duty truck transformer. So I got a brand new business called the Heene Duty Corporation. So we're now building the truck transformer robot. And so it fits up inside of a pickup truck, and it's all remote control, and it allows the user to actually lift up 2,400 pounds into the truck and out of in less than 3 minutes.
All right, Richard, I don't know how if you're fastened in there. Could you just stand up to show us a little bit more of the Aluminum Man outfit, just so we can get the full
There you
flavor?
go.
That's it. And
Yes, I didn't bring my aluminum pants, but
well, just
will
don't tell me
suffice.
you're not wearing any pants, Richard, because that would be wrong.
well, I do have my aluminum underwear on.
Okay. What do the kids think of all this? And are you concerned at all, about the kids when they're in the neighborhood? That are you the cool dad in the neighborhood, or are you the crazy dad?
Well, all my friends tell me that their my kids say that their friends always say that they wish they had a dad like me. So we're always building things together, inventing, and so that's how the whole Aluminum Man thing came about. My kids, after Iron Man came out, like Tony Stark, I'm always building things and inventing.
Right.
They asked me to make them this mask. So I made the aluminum mask, and they looked at me and they go, "God, you're not Iron Man, you're like Aluminum Man." And I thought, that's kind of cool, And I'm the guy who invents things, like Tony Stark, only I don't have as much money.
Right. Well, and that's one of my concerns, obviously. But you work every day, and does Mayumi have to work also? But Mayumi's homeschooling all the kids, right?
That's correct, and she also works.
And she works. Okay. How old are the kids these days?
Let's see. Falcon is 8, Rio is 10, about to turn 11, and Bradford is now 12.
Okay. Now, let's do this. What's the story behind the song? Because I want to play the song again for the folks at home. What's the story behind this Aluminum Man song?
Well, the story is that Smokey Miles, the great singer-songwriter that he is, kept telling me, Richard, we got to do this. Your kids think you're Aluminum Man. This is great. I said, man, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. And he said, you got to dress in an aluminum suit. I said, no. And then I thought, if I take it from a humorous position and help represent America, the hard-working class, then maybe I could go ahead and do it, And then Stephen C. Barber's making a film about Aluminum Man, and it's the hardworking guy in America who needs a break, Here I've come up with this ingenious idea, the Heene Duty Truck Transformers. I'm out marketing it now. So
all right,
anybody could do it.
Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen to Aluminum Man. This is the Aluminum Band doing it? Let's take a look and a listen. Richard, and it's on a more serious note. Obviously, the last time we spoke to you in the news and everything, it was the balloon thing. Was there a lesson that was learned from all that for you and your family? And have you grown since then?
Well, my wife and I tend to look at the positive side of everything, and we try to find the positive side to anything that might potentially be disastrous or anyway. We look to the future. We can't just sit and cry about the past. So that's why we got involved in my newer inventions.
I like it. Richard, here's how I want to leave it. We're running out of time, Richard. As long as your kids are taken care of, your kids are loved, and you're providing for them, and they're smiling, then I guess all is okay with Richard Heene these days.
Oh, everything is absolutely fine. My kids are great.
All right, Richard,
hey guys,
thanks.
Look for Aluminum Man.
Yeah, we'll be looking for it, Richard. All right, looking for him in a recycling bin near you. Richard Heene, folks, 15 more minutes tonight. All right, coming up, not Aluminum Man, but some everyday real-life heroes.